Hi everyone, my name is Santiago, and when I was 2 years old, I was taken away from my parents in Colombia. My 3 siblings and I were all adopted by an American couple who would sexually and mentally abuse us. And then in 2026, my biological family found me on MyHeritage, and I am trying to close this old chapter of my life and move forward. So I have written each of my 5 family members who I grew up with a paragraph of how they broke my heart individually. I have already made a video to my adopted father, my adopted mother, and my biological brother, and now I'm going to be talking to my biological sister. Hope you take the time to hear me out, and if you can, please share this video so then maybe it'll pop up into their algorithm if they're on social media and they can sit down and realize what they've done. Thank you guys. So to my oldest sister, how does it feel? How does it feel to bring your children near a pedophile? A mother and father should never allow for their children to be around this evil entity. But for some reason, you and your husband has no remorse for it. You don't care. You see it as that is your children's grandparents, and so they stay. Is that really the reason you do stay in their lives? Or do you stay for another reason? Whose home are y'all living in right now? You were given this home by our adopted mother's dad. And because you don't want to lose your home, you continue to speak to these people. I understand putting your kids first when it comes to making sure they have somewhere to lay their heads, but how are y'all protecting them when they are still around a man who preys on children? Either there is money involved, which I personally believe there is, or you, just like our adopted mother, don't believe me. I just want to tell you something. Since we supposedly tell one another everything, or we used to, an adult that grooms children and takes advantage of them does it secretly and quickly. They do it when least expected. I really hope you aren't leaving my niece and nephew around him alone. If so, then who's to say it's already too late and he's already done something? Your children will go their whole life not telling you anything. But let's hope that that's not the case. A big sister is supposed to protect their baby brother, but you continuously surprise me. Your heart wasn't as big as I thought it was, or maybe you just didn't know how to use it. Don't you remember that time when you left your drunk brother alone in the middle of the night just to hop in a vehicle with a complete stranger? I hope that your drinking is no more. Most of the time we would see one another, alcohol was usually involved. But I will never forget that day when our brother and sister sat next to us and we had a sibling bond. We promised one another that we had each other's back, which it never happened, I see. You looked me dead in the face with tears streaming down your cheeks, and you said, "Santi, I love you. You will always be my brother, and I will always protect you. But I just can't have my children growing up without their grandparents." As my heart shattered, I swallowed my tears and I gave you your wish. How does it feel? How does it feel to know you just lost your brother over a house and a pedophile? Ask yourself that. Alright, if you are not my sister, you're more than welcome to stay. So just like the other 3 videos I have done, I have one more. It's going to be for my other sister. We are all 2 years apart. I'm the baby. So they're older than me, but we're all 2 years. I have a sister in Colombia She's actually the oldest sister, but she has nothing, she is not involved in any of this. It's just me, my brother, and my two sisters. That's it. I've had enough with being silent, and I feel like I never really could talk to them, so I wanted to talk to someone, and there are a lot of you all, and why not share it with you guys? Now, I'm pretty sure that they all have some type of social media. I don't know which platform, but if we can try to share these videos, try to. It's okay if you don't. Or just comment so like these videos can be pushed out. Because maybe they can sit back and ask themselves, why did I do these things, you know? And that's all I want. All I want is a sincere apology, not a fake, I'm sorry. I want it to be sincere. I want it to be meaningful, just one-on-one, and just apologize. Apologize for taking my heart, stepping on it, putting holes in it just to give it right back to me. That's really all I can describe the feeling. And I've went years and years crying alone in like my small little bedroom, just crying by myself. And I've had loved ones. Oh my gosh, see, I'm gonna cry. I've had loved ones like my boyfriend of almost 8 years. This is why I'm doing this, because I don't want to keep crying about this, you know? I recommend to do it if it feels great after you do it, I'm telling you. But this is why I want to do it. I want to stop crying over them, you know? But I'm telling you, it hurts. It hurts when it comes. It is one thing to be mistreated by your adopted parents or just like your parents in general, but it is another thing when you get your heart torn out by your blood-related siblings who are supposed to protect you. It's the hardest feel. It's just like the most hardest feeling I've ever experienced and I had to go through. And so I'm doing this. I'm sharing this because I'm trying to close this chapter so I don't have to keep reopening wounds, you know? I don't want to keep hurting myself. They're fine. They're living their lives. They have children. They have loved ones. Like, they are fine. I'm the one who's hurting, and I'm tired of hurting. So that's why I'm doing this. So yeah. Tomorrow's going to be for my other sister, and then I will have complete the family that I grew up with. I am so grateful for meeting or for coming together with my biological family in Colombia. You guys are not involved with this at all. I love you guys. You guys are the reason, one of the reasons how I can keep going, you know? I want you guys to know that. And you guys do follow me. And I know that you may not know English. Spanish is your main, you know, language, but maybe you can translate what I'm saying. But I love you guys, and I am hoping to see you guys. I want to just hug you all and just kiss you all. I miss you guys. And I never even knew who you guys were. But there's a lot of us. And yes, I may have lost 3, but I've gained a village. So thank you so much for everyone who is following down with my journey and who is liking and commenting and sharing. It really does help push my videos out there. And it's free to do. I promise. I'm not charging anything. There's no type of charging for this. It's my story, and I'm sharing it with you all. So thank you so much. I love you guys, and stick around for tomorrow, because tomorrow will complete the family I grew up in. And then we'll go from there. And please share anything that you'd like to share with me. I am not a judgmental person. I do not judge anyone. There's no need to judge anyone. We are all beautiful. We all have love within ourselves that we can share with one another. So I love you guys. And until tomorrow, Lord willing, I will see you guys then. Bye.